Okay, so it might be a little noisy. I got the fans on. It's been like 96 here the last few days in my apartment. Um, so the fans, like I got the swivel one beside the desk pointed at me. The other one's in the window. Um, and they're on high. They're not really helping much. Um, so you may hear that. Um, there's been an update. They've done more stuff to Dune. Scorpion decided to come play, which was nice of him because I don't think I'd even play again if it wasn't for him, considering all the crap I had to do to get to where we're at. And then I find out once we leave the area we were in, the basin, that you get to pay taxes. And since well, I've had some mishaps, um, it's good that he's come to play with me because I don't think I could do it on my own. I joined a guild, but they're all like, "Oh, come to the base and scavenge for us," and I'm just like, I want to do my own base so that I can make things and not get yelled at for using everybody else's um, resources. Scorpion don't care because that's how he's been in, uh, you know, Minecraft and everything else. It probably annoys him a little because this one, I think he's doing more scavenging and stuff than what I am. Uh, but to get across the desert, holy hell! To get across the desert, we had to use our sand bikes, and my first one died. Did he put everything on here for me? My first one died. Oh no, he didn't. I'm missing the main hole yet. I wonder if he got me resources. We'll see. The first one died because it was kind of try and find out. We need, what do we need to make that? Copper. We're almost there for that. I think that's the only other thing I need, the copper or the hull for that. Uh, but anyways, um, we had I'll look the stupid map and I'll show you. We were down here, like right around here, because I know I had to climb over the side of a mountain to run over here to the trade post. Um, so we had to trek up across here. I want to say, see, our base is back there. We had to go like all the way over in here because we did a straight line. So it had to be like right in here. So we went straight up, and there was like some kind of building thing, and then we learned we made it across, and he was like, okay, well, I'm gonna look for a base, you do whatever. So he found a base or a spot for a base, but we had to trek all the way over here. And so now it's like, here's a big space where sandworm can get you. He said something about going down around this way, I think, to get back over. Uh, but we had to make like 8 trips from over here the whole way across. We had to like, I think I heard here, and then had to just go along here like this to here, and then pray that the sandworms didn't get me here. we made like 8 trips. I did most of them. He did like the last 3, and we took the base down. So then, I think I was on my way back over to get something, and I don't think I was paying attention to which way I was going, and I wasn't doing the normal, like from here down, and my path wasn't far enough or short enough. So I got stuck, like, I was like right out in here somewhere, and the sandworm got me. So I learned that you have to kind of stick as close to the rocks as you can and try and do it, which has worked. So that was my learning one. The second one, um, I was over here and it showed me where I needed to go for my one quest. So I was like, I don't need the bike. I'm just gonna go across here like this, and where I needed to go was like over in here somewhere. And right, I think it was like in between here, I got killed by a sandworm. So I was like, okay, and when you die, you lose your stuff. You don't get it back. So that's 2 sandworms. So I was trying to get back over there, I think, and my bike I had didn't have good tires on it. They were almost broke. So I wasn't going as fast as I could. And the sandworm caught me. So the other night, I don't know what I was doing, but I was taking the easy way with my sand bike, going along the edges, and I noticed that I kept clipping into the dirt and stuff. So I got to about like, I don't know, over in here somewhere, and it was just like the graphics didn't look right, and I lagged, and the sandworm got me, and I was like, screw this shit. So I kind of haven't been on playing, but tonight I was like, I haven't done anything all week for videos because it's just been hot here. Like I can't really take it. So I was like, I haven't done anything all week. I tried to make a video of Jen, but her internet was being bad. So I was like, well, I'm not even gonna deal with that. I'm just gonna like I tried to play it with her. Um, Tinkertown or Tinker World or whatever you want to call it. I tried to play it with her, but the game just kept freezing and stuff. Like it was lagging. And I was like, well, I'm not going to deal with that tonight. So I ended the video and just played with her, and it kind of eased out. So I was like, well, if it's going to be like that, then there's no point. Oh, here's another sandworm. Oh, I can't use it. So we just played, and then I went to bed. I was tired. But I was gonna make a video then, but things just didn't want to work, so I was just like, screw it. So I was like, well, I got some time. My annoying friend isn't coming on to WoW for the night, so I was like, I'll just. Why can't I put that there? Or I don't fucking care. So thanks to the mighty Scorpion, we're like out here in the middle of nowhere, in the heat, makes it a little bit tougher. There's some flower around here and stuff, but thanks to him, he built this base, and it looks a lot nicer than. Let me get my gun out just in case. I had to do a thing where I had to kill 15 people with this shotgun. I don't really like it, but you know, whatever. He was nice enough. I was like, you pick the place and build and stuff, and we'll go from there. That way, at least it looks nice. So that's what we did. Well, he did. We need all that to make this, and I don't even know what this does. I put it out because I was like, well, maybe it's some kind of power thing, but I don't know. So he was nice enough to build this. He got a little mad that I put out water don't lag on me, put out water things the other night because I thought we needed more water containers to, you know, hold. What am I doing? Drink. You know, to hold more water because some things now take water to make. So I was like, what am I doing? Like some of these guns and stuff. Actually, I think some of the, like, I have a vehicle table that needs to be built, and it takes steel ingots, which take water to make steel ingots. This is almost ready to be made. Let's just let's do this for him. Oh, we can't. It needs flour sand, and I don't know how to find that. Like, I have the scanner to do it, but I just don't know how. We put these lights in, so we have lights now. Let's make sure the generators are powered. So I tried, while I'm thinking about it before I forget, I tried the Summer Freeze Mountain Dew. It's not bad. I think it said it's cherry, lime, and I got a bottle laying here. It's cherry, lemon, and raspberry. It didn't taste too bad. It reminded me of a Freezy Pop, like the grape one or whatever. So that's not bad. And now I'm drinking the dragon fruit one. It don't taste that bad either, but I don't know if I'd like buy a whole pack of it to drink. But I figured I would show you a little bit. I don't know if he was on today or not, but we he did all this, and like I said, I don't think I would have been able to do something like this on my own. I'm also waiting for, we need 10 research points to make the welding gun in order to make the buggy, which I learned. We have no points, but doing like one thing gets you like 10 points. So I'm waiting on that. I made the vehicle fabricator and I made a weapons fabricator, and then I learned this too so that I would have a sniper gun. So like there's a lot of stuff to do, but I'm kind of a bit put off because I've died. Fuck, I need ammo for this. I've kind of died 2 or 3 times now to the worms. That does not please me. Do I have... I should probably look and make sure I'm making the right thing. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna put that in the box too, in my box. Oh, it went back on? The fucking thing. No, where'd it go? Straight there. I'm just tired. Caleb was supposed to take me, Tamika's friend, which I guess he's my friend too now. He was supposed to take me to the store today, and he slept in because I guess that's how he gets kids are away at their moms. He doesn't sleep, kind of worries about them. So, you know, I can't blame him. So he slept in, never heard the phone or anything. So I went on Xbox to play some, to hope maybe he woke up or whatever. So I saw Larry on, and I didn't really want to play because the COD is all floaty through the cloud from Xbox. So I was like, I don't want to fucking play that. But I wanted to go to the store and get done with it because I just wasn't feeling that great. It was like 90 something in here, and I wanted to go fuck to sleep. So I was like, I should probably see if he can take me real quick or whatever. But he was all like, well, I don't know, whenever the woman gets home. And I was like, when's that? Because usually it's like 3 o'clock. He's like, I don't know, whenever she gets home today. And I was like, fuck. So this Mountain Dew kind of makes me like, I kind of get a little thirsty after I drank it, and then I want to drink more. So I was like, well, fuck, that's not gonna help me out any. So I wasn't feeling too hot. How many of these do I have? I don't think that's enough. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go eat, let me know when you get around. So it was like 3. I'm just tired. So it was like going on 3:30, and I didn't hear anything. So I went to the shower, and Caleb texted me, and he's like, hey, do you still need to go to the store? And I was like, yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. I think I need... I think salvage is what makes the ammo, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember what went here. Oh, my sword. I lost my fucking sword. God damn it. I got the one that when you hit people, it takes blood from them, puts in your bag. So I lost that too. Now I think I need to find another blueprint of it before I can make it, which annoys me. We're looking for copper too, so what I've learned is I turn this on.
Identify yourself.
Throw this. Don't lag me. I think there might be another guy up there. I'm gonna take this stuff first. Take his blood. Just in case. My plan is we're gonna go look for copper. I know there's copper over here, so we're just gonna do that. These people are poor. They don't have a money box. I feel bad for killing them, but I also need their stuff. So, yeah. Usually I think there's 2 of them. So I don't know why the other one isn't here. We're looking for copper. That's our plan. If we happen to find... So I also heard that having that going while you're out on the dune will kill you. Because the sandworms are, like, they're horny for it. And I don't want horny sandworms on. So anyways, Larry was pissed around. Caleb was like, hey, if you still need to go, I just woke up. Do you need the...
Reveal yourself.
That's what I can't do. I cannot kill that one. Because I don't have a sword. Thank God. So I was like, yeah, sure. Come get me and we'll go. So Caleb ended up taking me to go. It was nice of him to do it. Larry just gets where he's like, oh, I don't know. And then, like, he either doesn't take me or, I get stranded. By stranded, I mean he doesn't come get me. And then I had to wait 2 or 3 days. So I was just like, yeah, you're up and you're gonna take me anyway, so yeah, take me and let's go. So, and then Caleb tells me that he might be able to get me in there because we tried goofing around with the thermostat for the furnace, and it's only a furnace. It's not for air. Even though it has a mode for air, it's just, shut that off. It's just for air, or for heat. So, when we got back, it was like 93 in here, and he's like, if I can get you an air conditioner, do you want one? And I was like, well, I know it didn't work before. And he was like, well, we can try it and see. And I was like, yeah. So, I guess my problem is he wants to put it downstairs, and I only have one window down there. It's behind my TV, and okay, I'll take this iron ore. I was looking for copper, but this will be so I was like, yeah, we'll give it a try and see what happens. So, my problem is, I think all my holes in the receptacles are all taken up. And then my power strips are all filled up with the game consoles. So I'm not sure how we're going to set that up and stuff, but I figured I'd give it a try. It got 96 in here the other night, and I don't do good with the heat. So, other years I've gotten sick. I've gotten where I try to go downstairs to get drinks or something to eat. I didn't notice the heat because I'd been sitting on the computer just playing games and like zoning out. And so then when I got up, I got all lightheaded and stuff and almost fell down the steps. So I was like, yeah, we might as well try it. If you can get one for free, that saves me money, and then I don't have to go spend like probably 120 because I need two of them. Two $60 fans. That again, I'm not sure where I would plug them into because I'm running out of room. Is this iron? I know there's copper over here somewhere. More iron. We're looking for copper. I know there's a spot on a wall because I've seen it when I was climbing, but I can't fucking tell you where it's at because I don't remember. I was good over at the basin doing all that. I knew where stuff was, and it was easier to kill stuff. Over here, not so easy. Like, I kind of regret my whole, oh yeah, I like the game because it's easy to do stuff, unlike Conan where I was dying every 5 minutes to things. We moved over here and now it's Conan stuff. It's like I die every 5 minutes to things. Like, I don't know what that is, but I'm not going up there. I want copper. I need to make my bike again. Scorpion's probably annoyed that it's sitting there not together, which I kind of left it out, so if he got the copper, he could make the rest of the pieces and put on. In case, you know, like if he got on while I wasn't on. But, you know, I don't think he's been on. He was annoyed that I made the water filter things, thinking that if they all filled up, that was a lot of water to be stored, so that if he was making iron or whatever, he could just get it from that. But he says they take up energy, so I'm gonna let him delete them. It's like the only thing about playing, like sharing a base with somebody that annoys me a little bit is when you're like, oh yeah, well I think it puts out or lets you store more water, so then you have more water to work with when you're building shit or whatever, and then you get told no, it's dumb, delete them, and then you delete them. So, but I've mainly been, I don't know, discouraged because I died so many times since he came to play. Like, I was doing real good playing by myself. And then he comes, and then it's just like, oh, you know, everything just starts happening and stuff. Which I know I kind of need to take it slow when I'm going. But when it's like, oh, well, you need to go over there to get a quest, or do a quest or whatever, it's like, well, I'm just gonna go do it. And then it turns out that you're getting fucked and stuff, so. I don't think I want to be here. I think this is a bad guy place. I know they reworked stuff since, like, the other day when I played the Scorpion. They just did an update, like, last night. So I'm not sure what all they did. I think they said some resources were scarcer, and you had to go further out to get to them and stuff. So that you have to explore the land and stuff, which I don't mind, but when you got shit armor and shit weapons, it's kind of annoying to try to go do. You kind of want to go in groups, and I'm not that interested in going with the guild right now to do stuff, because I want to do, like, I kind of want to just do on my own. Like, let's see how many people's on right now. Scorpion is offline. The guild has 7 people on. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people on. But they all just want to kind of like build that base. And I want to be able to go from my base and collect stuff, and then, like, if they need help or something, then I can go to them. But I want to build my base up so that I have the stuff, so when I want to go off on my own, I don't have to beg them for stuff to give me. I can just, okay, where the fuck are you? Usually if you find a piece of copper, then the copper node is right nearby. As you've seen, you know, when I was over at the other place. Is that the copper? No, that's just regular rock. Where the fuck's the copper at? It has to be like right here, unless a sandworm popped up and took it, or a desert storm, which happens. I don't know. It's what I'm looking for, and it's like, they want me to go further out. I'm not going further out. I will take this, because we need more. The fuck? Might as well get my gun out, because I'm probably gonna have to shoot something over here. Oh, holy cow. I didn't even notice I was that down. The sun is like killer over here if you don't have the right armor on, and guess who doesn't have the right armor on? We don't need granite. I think that dot on the compass means there's a sandworm over there. I think it also says on the map. Yeah. I can't believe I'm up that far. I had to go back. Is that the base? Yeah, I had to go back to the base. What the hell is that? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to go up there, but I'm not awake enough to want to fight off people, especially since I don't have my sword, which I kind of need for them to fucking shield people. Because I think with a regular gun, you have to shoot them so many times the shield comes down, and then that be able to hit them again. So that is not ideal for me right now to be going anywhere without a sword. I was really hoping to find some copper because we need copper. Wait. Okay, so what the fuck is up with... Is the game glitched? Is that what's going on? Because normally, when there's a... Like, see, here's iron ore, and here's the iron... thing. Yeah, that gave me iron. So why... am I not seeing any copper? Like I said, I don't want to take my... I can't take my bike, so I have to stay here until I can get copper for my bike. Guess I'll do this one too, since it's right here in front of me. I can't go anywhere until I get copper for my fucking bike, and it doesn't seem like it's abundant over here. It seems like I would have to go back over.
Someone's here.
To the basin and farm it all. Motherfucker!
Where's my reinforcements?
Why didn't the machine kill him? Oh, I got some pants. That's fucking great. Okay, where'd they come from? Right back here. Hopefully there was no fucking explosion thing. What do you mean 0 mil? Well, motherfucker. No. We had to go back over to the base.
Who's that?
Oh, you could do this in Conan. Nope. we had to sidetrack. I have no time to fuck with them. Maybe the 2 copper I found will be enough to make my bike. Or the next piece of my bike. It's weird that I probably had to go clear back over to where, like, I crossed across the sand to get to here to find copper. It's real fucking annoying. So we'll go in here and extract water, drink up, throw blood in this since we have some, even though things are full. I think that's all the blood. Now, because some sappy fucker decided to put the smelters up here, out of here. Yeah. Okay, you be a fool. Perfect. So let's see if I can make my haul while we're here. I have copper ingot. Cool. I think I might want to keep that on me. What are these? What am I wearing? Heavy pants. Guess I'll put them in the box. Bandages, you don't go there, you go here. Oh, that's why. We don't need that either. That's where my sword goes. Is there a sword in this box? No. Is there a sword in this one? Standard sword. I don't really want the standard sword. I brought this back too. I got all the points over at the basin the other day. All these spots I went through and grabbed all them. Because I was like, I want to see what all's over there that's worthwhile or whatever. So, I went through and I got them. Then I brought all the copper and stuff back, and we used it all on making my stuff again. So, it's annoying. So I'm not sure what else to do right now. I gotta find more copper, and I don't want to bore you guys going or just running around looking for copper and stuff. So I think I may call it here, and then as Scorpion gets on, then we'll probably end up doing something. But for now, I figured for Yunes I would do a video, a short one, because I didn't do one all week. I tried, but it didn't work. So I figured this would be good for now. So Lens Island did update, but I guess there were some bugs and stuff in it, especially with the multiplayer. With if somebody died, the other people could pick up the stuff and take it as theirs. And I guess people are getting kind of mad about that, so they stopped that. So they're doing that. They've been doing some updates. I think maybe if I can handle it, because I got another bill that from back in 2024 in September from the doctor's office. It should have been taken care of with my medical card and stuff, but it wasn't. So the other time Caleb took me to the store, I got 2 bills from them. Called my insurance, and they're like, "We'll take care of this. It shouldn't have happened." Got told they couldn't get a hold of anybody at the place, so they're gonna send it to their higher up collection place to have them deal with the place because it shouldn't have happened. So I checked my mail today, and I got 2 more, and it looked like they took like 20 cents off the bill. So I called the insurance place tonight. Nobody was in. So I'm hoping I get a call tomorrow to see what's going on. Because if not, that's like $30 out of my pocket next month when I get paid. Um, I was gonna buy Jen a copy of Lens Island. Scorpion has it, but he came to play on this server with me on here on Dune. But the last couple times he's got on, he's just wanted to go run off by himself and stuff, and not even sit in Discord. So I'm like, okay, you do that. So he has Lens Island, but he's into playing Dune right now. I was thinking about buying Jen a copy of it, since she kind of does good with Tinkerland. She could stay at the base and plant stuff, so that we have food, or I have food when I go off and fight the stuff. But I thought about that. But if I had to pay this bill, then that's going to be less money I have for next month. And I want to get that hard drive for the Xbox, so that way I can at least stream Call of Duty, because Larry plays it, and then one of Tamika's friends, Shy, plays it. And I was like, well, I'd play with them and stream it and get views on Twitch to try to get partner. But when I try and stream Call of Duty and run it through the cloud on the Xbox is like, "Oh, you can't stream through Twitch while you're cloud streaming or whatever." And I'm like, okay, whatever then. So I want to get the hard drive this coming month so that I can stream through the Xbox, but I don't feel good enough to sit up here on the computer. Um, I figure I could do that. And then there was something else I wanted to pick up. I think maybe a hand mixer so I can make my instant potatoes and stuff. Because my hand, when I try to cut stuff, like if I try to cut the meat up and stuff for salad, my hand hurts. And then when I try and like mix stuff, like, instant potatoes, my fucking wrists hurt now after about 2 or 3 minutes. So I kind of want to get instant or the electric hand mixer so I can do that. And I kind of wanted to do that next month too. But it just depends on what's going on, because I do have to get another 3-month Game Pass for the Xbox, and then pay for WoW and get a card for Steam to pay for Final Fantasy. And I might pay for another month of Star Wars Online. I've been playing that. I've kind of been into it. I made a new character, realized they don't have force powers, even though they're Jedi. They're more melee or whatever. And I was just like, ah. Because I was going to play it with my friend from WoW. And I got to like 30, and I was like, where's my force powers at? And I was like, do they even have force powers? And then I was like, why am I pissing around with this when at level 80 I unlock this other thing to go do? So I started playing on my, I think it's an operative. They got guns. So they're like level 70, and I was like, well, I take a couple days and get it to 80 and unlock that since I paid for the subscription for the month. Because I get tired of the free games that are like, oh, you could have got this awesome thing, but you were a freebie. So no. So like that, DC Universe, and some other game. Like I don't like playing them unless I get to subscribe for the month or whatever, so I don't miss out on all the cool stuff that you can get if you're a member. So I've been playing that. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments, and I'll make videos on that some. So pretty much, you want to see more of this, I'll do more, but you gotta let me know. Uh, Pal World also had an update with Terraria. So my my one lady friend that I met says she's gonna start playing it again and said about making a whole new world just for me and her to play in. And I was like, well, maybe I'll fucking make videos in it and show that stuff off. So I think she's free this weekend. So I'm gonna see if she wants to play or not. If not, maybe I'll just go in. I went in the other day to see what was going on, and it just seemed like a whole bunch of stuff going on at once. So I was just like, ah. But if you want to see more Power World, uh, I will do more videos than that. So pretty much, I got SD Gundam Battle Alliance. It was on sale, so I have that to play. If you want to see that, Stolen Realm has stuff in it. I have Guild Wars 2, but not all the DLC. If you want to see that, I put the mods back on Dinkum since this new computer and I moved everything to one drive pretty much. Um, I put the mods back on to kind of try and make it like, especially the friendship thing. I've read that it goes down if you don't keep talking to them and doing stuff for them every day. So I put a thing on where it won't go down. Um, so we can play that to see what the new stuff is like. I have the Division 2 and 1. I can play that for you. I am going back to Everspace. I just wanted the like Dune came out and I wanted to do a video on that, show that off some. Um, and then Tinkerlands came out and I thought that was fun. And then I did the video of Jen. That didn't really seem like it went anywhere with you guys because there wasn't too many views. So if you don't want to see it with Jen, let me know and I won't do any more of that with her. I'll just make my own videos myself in that. But Tinkerlands, um, what else is there? Everspace. I have Vermintide too. I like that game. Um, if you want to see that, I'll play it. Probably be with random people, but I'll turn the mic off so that they can't talk and I can't talk to them. And we'll play that some if you like that. Um, I really don't know. Like, we can continue the Digimon game, the Sleuth one, because I like that. I just haven't really, between it being hot and days where I don't feel good, and then waiting on somebody to come get me to take me into the store and stuff, just, I don't know. I, to be honest, I want to get Twitch going and try and make money off of it so I can get a car because today was a pain in the ass. I could have got up at like 9 in the morning, drove to Walmart, got what I needed, came home, put it all away except for like the stuff for my salad, and then went down and got my mom, brought her in for a little bit, hang out with her, let her cut the stuff up for me and do it up. She likes doing it, gives her something to do, and then took her home, come back, and use the rest of the day to do whatever. But I was sitting around here waiting on everybody until like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And I knew if I would have started something up, then people would have showed up or whatever. Because that's usually what happens. But I was just like, you know, so I want to like do Twitch because um, doing YouTube, um, you need, I forget how many viewers or whatever. But if you guys aren't like viewing if yous aren't viewing the videos and liking them and commenting them, then they don't get out to other people enough to um to get more people to watch and follow and stuff. I think I had to have I think it's 300 people following in order to just like get up to the point to where they'll consider um you know doing whatever it is where I can start monetizing my videos again. Um, it's a number, and I'm not anywhere near it. Twitch is easier to do it on. Um, but I want to I got to start making money somehow to put back for a car, and I figure Twitch might be easier to do that on just because I know you guys aren't into the shooting games. Like Fortnite doesn't really. Well, the Save the World one got views, but like if I do normal Fortnite with randoms or just solo, it don't get the views. The days that I streamed with Larry and then pulled them COD videos over, they didn't really get the views. So I assume you guys are more or less RPG people and the building game people, like Dinkum, Lens Island, and stuff like that. Everspace got some views to it. Um, the Digimon did, stuff like that. But like the shooting stuff, like maybe if I do a video in Division, maybe that's not going to do good. So, like, that's why I keep asking at the end of every video and stuff, what do you want to see? Look through and see what's been put up, if it's something you want to see, or suggest something. Now, suggestions might not get taken, like, might not get done, because that one dude was like, oh, play Batman. And I was like, what Batman game? And they never said. I don't even think I had it over on Epic anyways. But if you don't see it, I might not have it, and then that's something I'm gonna have to go buy. But then the problem is, if I go spend money on it, are you actually gonna watch it? So that's always a big thing. That's why I try to say, well, what through the playlist that I played do you want to see more of? So let me know, and we'll play some more of whatever. I keep looking through the games that I have on Steam, and I'm like, well, maybe I ought to put that back on and do some videos in it and see what happens with that. But then I'm like, are they gonna want to see it? And that's been the whole like I know you guys like the Armored Core stuff and all that. Armored Core for me is a little hard. Um, the Mercenaries 5 isn't that bad. I like that game. It's just I keep getting sidetracked with other stuff. It's like TCG Card Simulator Shop. Um, I like it, but because my hand twitches, it kind of pisses me off when I'm trying to get money back, and it's like, oh, you said $2, here's $20 instead, you know. Um, but there's games I like playing. Like I need to get back into Monster Hunter Wilds because I like that. It was fun. The thing that annoys me about Monster Hunter, Funko Pop, and uh, Dune and Conan is that whole loading the shaders thing in at the beginning. Like I'm excited to play the game, and then I had to sit there and wait for that stupid thing to load for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'm kind of like I don't really want to play. I think Marvel. Oh yeah, that Marvel game, Marvel Midnight Sun. It runs on here. Um, I would like to continue where we left off if you guys would like to see more of that, because I have all the DLC and stuff, and I didn't want to. I could get this thing where I'll have my personal play save, and then I'll have the one for Yoons. That way, you're not like getting bits and pieces when I record and being like, well, that's not where we left off last time. Kind of like this Dune video where we were over at the basin and now we're somewhere else. Um, I, I get where like I'll go through, get so far in my game, and then decide to make a video for Yoons, and then it's like, well, I already know what happened. So I I've been waiting to see if you guys want to play more because I like it and I want to finish it because it's a Marvel game. They don't make too many Marvel games anymore. So, you know, I kind of want to play it and finish it. Same thing with Final Fantasy. I was gonna do a save of my own and go through and play, and then do the one that I was playing for you guys. But I don't want to like go back and redo like maybe the hours I already did to catch you up on your own save. So um, I've been waiting to hear from you if you want to see more of that because there's going to be grinding. Um, what else is there? I don't understand how to set up the village in Sengoku Dynasty, and I got it for Jen, but we're having problems getting it to run for her, and I don't think she knows how to set up the the village either. I was just gonna let her farm while I go kill stuff, but it's a game I kind of want to play, but I don't want to sit there in video and figure out how to do stuff because that takes away from gameplay, and that's just hour. That doing that could take an hour or two, and we not get anywhere. So that's why I haven't put that back up. Um, do you want more Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge? I haven't I beat it on the X, but I didn't have the characters, the other characters. I don't think I have the other girl and the rabbit, but I have Mona Lisa. And I was gonna go through more of Funes, but it's another game I got sidetracked on. So if you just want to see that, let me know. Uh, Gundam Cross Rays. We were playing that before. Um, I'm down for doing more. I just get sidetracked, and I even got to where I quit going in just to pick up the um the stuff where you send your people out, and then you have to wait a couple hours or whatever to have stuff brought back. I even quit just doing that because I was like, or I just got sidetracked and stuff. And same thing with Gundam Breaker 4. Well, 4 it was kind of like they were putting DLCs out, and it was just like diorama stuff, and I'm like, I don't really want diorama stuff. I want like actual Gundam stuff, and then they put out these boosts. These There's no parts. It's just the points to level your stuff up, and I'm just like, I don't want that. So the fuck they got a beach set for your diorama? I'm looking here. Like the last two actual DLC things ran, well, it's on sale right now, but it was like $7, and you got like maybe two full mechs that you can put together and use, and then a 30-minute story piece or something. And I was like, well, I don't think I want that right now. And there are, from what I can see, three of them because I had three on my wish list. There's 3, 4, and 5, and I didn't get them yet. So if you want to see more of that, we can do that. But I know I had to do grinding on that to level up pieces I had that I liked. So There's that. There's web fishing or weave or whatever the fuck you want to call it. There's that. Save the fans. If you want to see more of that, we can do that. I have Titanfall 2, and I like that on the Xbox. And I bought it, played it a little bit, and then got sidetracked. So I have a lot of stuff we can play. It's just I need to know what you want to see because I don't want to do a video and then you need to be like, oh no, not that again. Um, so let me know. There's also three. Is it three? Three Jurassic World packs for Funko Fusion. You get Dr. Henry Loomis and a raptor. You get Zora Bennett and a Spinosaur. And thought there was another one. Apparently there's two. Okay. So there's like two of them out that at some point I'm gonna pick up. I just don't have the money right now, and there's other things I want, and I haven't been playing it because I want to get Xena, but I don't want to go through that stage where she's at. And I think you can do it online, but I don't have anyone online to play it with, so and I don't think anyone's playing it anymore, so I can't go in and do like a quick match or whatever and get people to come play. But we're an hour in to this video, so I'm gonna call it. Just let me know if you want to see more. Um, you probably don't even watch this far in, so I don't know. Just let me know, like and subscribe.